Hello, hello. Everything should be good right now. Sorry for no stream yesterday. Kind of got caught up in other stuff. But we're here today and we're going to kind of make up for the lack of stream yesterday, and we're going to do 3 in a row. So we'll do one today, we'll do one tomorrow, and then we'll do one Thursday. And then the finale for this series, regardless, if we win or we lose, will be on Saturday. So, considering there's really nobody for us to fight between now and Sabrina, what I told myself I was going to do, and what I said, I'm pretty sure I said this in the last stream, is that we were going to basically take the time and go and get a bunch of these like extra encounters that we are sitting on, because we're not necessarily like struggling. As you can see, our team is, or our PC box is looking pretty fire. Our team is looking pretty fire as well. But it is important that we do have backups, especially because we're gonna desperately need them if stuff happens during the go and fight red. But I think we're gonna keep the team, of course, that we have right now, because the team we have right now is pretty freaking good. So, the main reason why I was checking the box too is I wanted to make sure we didn't need to pair anything up with anybody. So, what I think we're going to do first is we're going to go uncover all the fossils that we have, because we should have... We have an old amber, we have 2 armor fossils, and then we have a skull fossil. I remember uncovering the old amber, but I don't remember uncovering the skull fossil, and I'm not sure if we did the armor fossil or not either. But the main reason why I want to uncover the fossils too is because if I uncover them and like the pairs don't work out or whatever, or like if I get dupes, because the thing is that it's like, if I get an encounter that's static and it's dupes, then it sucks, but like I feel like I should be able to have at least a chance to go catch something else. So what I need to do is I need to deposit off 4 monsters in this box. So we'll put them kind of down here at the bottom. I do have 8 spots left in this box, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. I want to make sure that the pairs are next to each other, even though I remember what they are on the layout, because of the layout, I should say. It doesn't mean I always remember. Doesn't mean I always remember. So yeah, we'll uncover the fossils first, and then I want to go check out what Suicune is. Because I can't remember for my life what Suicune is. So, hopefully he's something worth my time. But there's no guarantee that that'll be the case. So yeah, any dupes or species we will use as token encounters. So I know the old amber is either Persian or it was Banette. It was one of those two because we have it in the PC box right now. I'm trying to think of where I want to get my token encounters from. Yeah, so Persian. We're not going to nickname it because we have already got one, and we're not going to need another one. How do people get fossils in this game? Like, originally. Because I imagine people wanted to do, like, a living dex of this game at the time, because obviously, but where would you have... Where would you have had to go to get the fossil? Because you get the old amber here typically. I'm going to name it Salesman. I'm actually going to check out its ability and nature. Hopefully we get a good nature. Gentle, I don't think that's good for him. I don't know what the obsession has been in this game for me to run into all these things that have huge power and pure power. I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely very, very good for him. He's just very, very slow. And it's another normal type, which is the worst part about that. Now, if we get a shiny, what we can do is we can replace it in any pair we want. It's like a free space in bingo, essentially, because the odds of us getting a shiny are 1 in like 8,000. 1 in a little over 8,000, actually. So if I happen to run into a shiny, for like full odds, we are chilling. And then this one is a bold nature with huge power. Which, even though, yes, bold does reduce its attack, I think the fact that it has huge power automatically still makes it better. Like, obviously you don't want it to be reduced, but it'd still be pretty damn good. But we're not keeping the bold nature one, because it's going to be used for a token. The one that we are keeping was the first one we uncovered. And now we'll see if we did uncover the skull fossil or not. I don't think we did. But I don't remember. Because how many different types of fossils are there in this game? There's 3 from Gen 1, no new ones in Gen 2. There's 2 from Gen 3, and then 2 from Gen 4. So there's like 7. Okay, so we got 3 duplicates. That's kind of annoying. That is kind of annoying. But there's not much we could have done about it either. So now I need to put the Kecleon in the box. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere where like there was something broken that I would want to catch. Okay, so yeah, 3 duplicates is not ideal. We know that. But like I said, we're gonna trade them out for token encounters anyways, so. Alright, so I think because of that, what we'll do as well is we will go ahead and fly up towards the Cerulean where we would go and capture Suicune. So the Kecleon was a female, right? I think it was female. So we essentially have 3 static encounters. Wait, what's the day? Today's Tuesday, right? Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna think about this in a different way. Because I remember we tried to do a bug catching contest and the Mons were a little too high leveled for us. So I think what I want to do is I want to do another one of those. Because I'm only allowed to catch 1. So here's where we're going to use our first token. I think, let's fish. So it needs to be male or not gendered and can't be a normal type. Because we have the Super Rod, we should be getting something close to level 50. It's female. Even though we already have a lot of water like pairs. And we got to go ahead and reset the ROM already because graphical glitch. Be neat if we could go in the Cerulean Cave right now, but we can't go until... I don't think you can go into Cerulean Cave until you beat Red. Which is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. So my camera doesn't look like it's... let's go ahead and reset. So we need a male, not normal type. I could surf. Could do that. But I really don't want to. I'd rather just take the tentacle if I can. Or if there's something better. Let's try it again. It's actually got the potential to be pretty good. Cloyster is got like what, base 180 defense. We have a lot of good TMs. We just basically can't leave him in against a special attacker, otherwise we are screwed because he will die very fast. But like for a huge power Kecleon and Shelder, that's a pretty decent it's a pretty decent combo if I do say so myself. I'm gonna name it Taco. Which I know is not the most original name in the world, but there's potential that that Shelder has got something good for us. Alright, so I think what I might do on the... I'm going to save a token encounter for the bug catching contest. And then I think I'm going to save a token encounter for inside the Whirl Islands. Because I don't remember if the Whirl Islands was its own encounter table, or if we already encountered something when we were surfing around in the water. I could not tell you. Mainly because I don't remember. But I'm going to go ahead and switch Pearl out to the front because she's the only one that's got like a status infliction move with Yawn. So let's see what Suicune is. It is Dialga. Okay. So because it's at level 48, it should have Roar of Time, actually. But what is Dialga's primary? Isn't it Steel? Because I'm pretty sure Palkia is Water Dragon. So I think Dialga is a primary Steel type. Which, again, we can get good pairs. I mean, there's a good... I mean, I keep stopping and starting. We can get good pairs, but the thing is, especially with getting these good pairs, is that there's a good chance we don't use a lot of them. Alright, Dialga. Oh, and he's got Aura Sphere right now. Okay. That's not going to do too much damage. Yeah, that's probably Leftovers recovery for me right there. I will try to catch him. The thing is that he might actually not be too difficult to catch because of the fact that he is so much lower level than we are. Roar Time is going to do... It's going to kill us because of a crit. So what were we at? We were at like 220. We were at like 220 HP. He should stay asleep for another turn. So because he went to sleep, does that mean his recharge turn was already... Okay, so if I'm thinking here, what is the smartest course of action? Do I Surf again? Because it's Stab, or Ice Beam? Because Surf is resisted. Stab. Ice Beam is neutral. Screw it, let's go for Ice Beam. Let's see what the difference is here in damage. I don't think it's gonna be like much. Ice Beam may do a little bit more. Okay. I actually put them in a perfect range for us. It's going to go for Flash Cannon. So we've seen Roar Time, Aura Sphere, and Flash Cannon. What could his fourth move be? What could your fourth move be? I'm going to throw an Ultra Ball, but first, I want to throw the Nest Ball when he's sleeping. I want to throw the Nest Ball when he's sleeping. Alright, as long as he doesn't crit us, we live. I was about to say, there's no way he fucking crit us again. I don't think Roar Time has any secondary effect outside of the recharge. And Spatial Ryan has that.
I'm wiping down something.
Delilah getting yelled at again.
Oh no, I love you. Look. tell me what your problem is. Yeah, he's over there. Of course he's over there.
Alright, easy catch, though. Look at that. Is that 3? 3? And I wasn't paying attention. I think he's primary steel. I think he's primary steel. I'm like so certain about it. Alright, so let's go ahead and fly back. I didn't need to fly to Victory Road. Should have flown. I guess we can fly to Goldenrod. We'll be fine. Because I wanted to fly to an area where there was a PC box so I could check before I... For the bug catching contest, we just do the same thing. We bring Slowbro in instead of like Tyranitar or somebody like that. As far as the Whirl Islands, I'm going to need someone with Whirlpool. So whoever in that box, I'm willing to sacrifice for Whirlpool. Which might honestly be the Love Disc. Might honestly be the Love Disc. Jolly with Cute Charm. Well, that's a nothing ability, but he has the TM for what is normally... Rock Tomb. So he had Earth Power, Aura Sphere, Flash Cannon, Roar of Time. And he was primary steel, so I was right to think that... So... We basically just need something that isn't a steel type. That should be pretty easy to come across. I would imagine. Alright, so like I said, one of our statics is gonna, or one of our tokens, not our statics, one of our tokens is gonna be an encounter here from the bug catching contest. I don't know what level they're going to be. I don't think they're going to be higher than me. Because I know when you go to post-game... So I'm going to anticipate the levels being higher, but not, like, ridiculous. And obviously, because this is like a storyline thing. And I literally can only use one of my Mons. That's what we do. That's what we gotta deal with. Yeah. Alright, I remember the last time we encountered a Meganium. I'm not against this. There's just a good chance we are never using it. There's just a very good chance that we're never going to use it. Another thing, I don't think I have anything that will not kill him. could Ice Beam. But Ice Beam is super effective, so I think Surf is actually the worst move we could go for. So we'll try it. But I'm pretty sure because it's level 34, it will die in one hit. Yeah. That's tragic. You know what? Screw it. We'll use our last token in here. Because I think the Whirl Islands is a separate encounter. Ooh. Wait, this could be big for us, actually. But I'm pretty sure he is hard to catch in these games. Because this is like the one game where he's kind of... Actually... I don't know. We're going to try our best, though. My thing is, where do you go to change his forms in this game? Where do you go? I don't remember. And I'm pretty sure each of his forms are going to have a different ability. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. The scary thing is I don't think I have... anything to hit him. So he gets an Omni boost. Got 2 shakes out of that. Aw, come on, dude. Really? Shockwave? Oh, that might do a lot. Okay, so you can't yawn behind a sub. Got it. Glad we figured that out now. And he's double teamed up, too. I'm gonna have a tough call to make here. I think I have to run. And that sucks because I really would have liked the... Rotom. Another electric type would have been paired with Dialga. Could have made it any form we wanted if just based around like typing. But I also don't think +3 evasiveness behind a sub is something I want to deal with it when he is dealing that much damage to me. So we got a successful token encounter, but we wasted 2 of them. And now we will fly to Signwood City, which is down here. I want to say the Whirl Islands is a separate encounter. I don't remember. I do not remember if it is a separate encounter or not. So I got to think to myself right now, if shit hits the fan, what is the pairing in the PC box? Because technically, if we leave one, we gotta leave the other. So I think just based on the sheer power, we leave T-Tar and Salamence behind, and like I said, we bring... I mean, I think we bring these two. This is like our most expendable pair. I would say it's our most expendable pair. Come on now. Are you really going to sit here and try to convince me that Shuckle and Love Disc are worth it? I might hear you out. I might hear you out on it, but probably will not. Let's get rid of Takedown. Do I have repels just in case? I have 13. Okay. I'm gonna spray 1, just to be extra careful, just be extra safe. Someone is calling me potential spam. I don't know who it is, so we're gonna just let it ring. If it's something important, they will leave a voicemail. Because that's a lot that I'll get nowadays, is the potential spam. Okay, so I believe for the Whirl Islands, it's this bottom left island that is the one that you actually need to go into to start the whole thing. And I don't believe you need... I don't believe you need Flash for the whole area. I think it's just like a portion of it, so... Kind of actually one of the reasons why I wanted to keep the Ursaring on the team as well. Because I don't remember... Because I always play Heartgold. I never played Soul Silver. So the Whirl Islands was always like the second place to go to, not the first. Because people will say that the... sometimes Ho-Oh's puzzle is harder. And I don't agree with that. Alright, let's see if I'm smart enough to figure out where we need to go. I don't think it's through here. In fact... I believe we actually needed to surf. And the Whirl Islands did pop up as like the title, obviously, so we do get an encounter in here at some point. I think it is over here on the right. Alright, first encounter gets paired up with Dialga. Except not that. I really not heal up my Slowbro? Glad we caught wind of that now. Because that could have been terrible. Alright, encounter in the water. I don't hate it. I don't like it because I wish Tropius was just so much better. Pretty much how I feel about that. Just wish it was better. At least it's an easy enough catch for us. Go ahead and name it Chiquita. Because it's a banana. Would be nice to see what, but we'll see when we get back to the PC. That would have been good. Actually, no, never mind. Well, it would have been decent. We would just have to be careful because of its ability, but I know Nidoking learned Surf. So we could have made something out of that. Alright. Go up. This all seems right. It all seems right generally. I don't know. No, I don't think we went to the right one. Which is it then? This looks like the top right one. Was it not bottom left? Am I really gonna have to look up a guide for this? Because I don't remember. Oh, I was top right. Or was that bottom? No, that was bottom right. I'm stupid. So it wasn't bottom right. We went in through bottom left. My pride is going to take a huge hit if I look it up. But it's the glaring problem as well of us not having Flash. Because the Flash TM got randomized in this game. My pride. Okay, we're gonna follow. It said top right. I don't know why I thought bottom left. No idea why I would have thought bottom left, but... Oh, this makes so much more sense now. I think you go this way. I don't think you go down the other way. I think that's a way out. Okay, we're in the right spot. It was top right. Why did I think it was bottom left? I'm trying to think. There's 2 items right there, though. Oh, that beautiful, beautiful picture. It's like our 5th pair of choice specs that we found in this series so far. So we need... Well, no. Whatever Lugia randomizes to, we can take. Because the Tropius was the thing we needed to make sure was paired up with Dialga. Because there was no guarantee that with the... there's no guarantee with the... what Lugia is randomized to here, that it would be a typing that we could even take with Dialga. Which doesn't mean that we wouldn't be able to catch it, we wouldn't be able to use it, because it's like a primary typing we can't use. Alright, so our Lugia randomizes to a Celebi. Okay. So I don't know what Celebi's moveset is going to be at level 84. I'm actually going to look that up real quick because I really don't want anything bad to happen right now. I have a hunch that it has Leaf Storm. Oh, it does. Ooh, that's tough. So it should have Leaf Storm, Future Sight, Heal Block, and Healing Wish. So I got the Yawn off. Do I switch into Houndoom here? I feel like I do, because I don't want to do too much damage to it. I also don't think Houndoom gets affected by Future Sight because of the type effectiveness. But the main reason was if Celebi landed a Leaf Storm, Houndoom wouldn't eat it up super great, but it would obviously decrease in power. Alright, so Feint Attack doesn't do too much. Future Sight does... Oh, Future Sight does hit me. That doesn't make sense. Oh my god, it has Poison Point. And it woke up. And went for Heal Block. That's insane. What did we say it had? It had Heal Block, Healing Wish, Future Sight, and Leaf Storm. So it doesn't have a super strong Psychic type move. But the problem is that it has me in a tough spot here. Because it's level 84, so it should have Leaf Storm, because it learns it at 82. So do I go back into Pearl to try to put this thing to sleep? Or do I go Ted? Because if it hits me with anything in my party at this point, I feel like it's killing anything in my party at this point. Okay, because we are no longer in with Blue Flame. We should be okay. There's the Leaf Storm. Okay, it misses. Perfect. I hope it goes for it again, actually. Because it shouldn't be able to go for Healing Wish. Unless it was a actual, like, battle. And then we know that's going to do not too much. I'm going to Charge Beam. Which I know is probably not a good idea. Fly. Can we eat one? Got a fucking critical hit. You know what? That's on me though. Not the crit, obviously, because I don't control critical hits like that. But I should have healed, regardless. Because Houndoom does not have... I don't think its special defense is that... I don't think it's that bad, but I don't think it was good either. Yeah, it was at least... It was 127, which means we had a shot of eating a Leaf Storm. But now that he's at -2... Which, I think even at -2, he kills my Rhyperior in one hit, so... I gotta just throw a ball at it, because... I can't go to Pearl. I have to stay in with the Rhyperior until either we catch it, or it kills the Rhyperior. With it being a mythical too, it actually is going to be an easy enough catch. I honestly think... I think anything I go for is going to kill it, even the resisted moves. Hammer Arm might not. But it's still running a pretty big risk because we have Pure Power. Which, if I do that... Is it worth it? Because I would then have to take the Rhyperior off the team. I catch this, though, this would be insane. So it's mine for what? 2 Leaf Storms? If we eat 1, that would be insane. But because it's -2 and it's quad effective, I don't think we eat it. I think we're dying to this. Because Rhyperior's special defense is so bad. It's so unbelievably bad. It's taken away from us, but considering how many other huge power mons we have in the PC box, we just got to make do with what we got. So would have been nice if we actually used the death fodder that was in our party, which we still might depending on what happens here. But I think we need to go for a yawn. It's going to go for another Leaf Storm, with it being -4. Yikes, dude. It's -6 now. Which, -6 is what? Your special attack is quartered? Because I think when it's +6, you're like ×4. In your attack or whatever stat you buff. So we should be able to take another one unless we get critted. Unless we get critted. And I think we need to Psychic just to put it down a little bit closer to red. Because once it's down to, because what? It's went for 4 Leaf Storms? So it's down to its last one. Once it's out of that, we're... But this being what Lugia randomized to... But with what Lugia being randomized to this, kind of a little anticlimactic. We caught it at least. Okay. So at the expense of our Houndoom and our Rhyperior, we caught a Celebi. It's primary grass or psychic? It's primary psychic. I'm gonna name it Tinkerbell. Which is crazy because I feel like I've never seen a named Tinkerbell, but I would imagine that people would name it that. We're not even on the thing anymore. It's just a floating Slowbro. So we got to reset our game, and we'll have to go into Sabrina's battle with a team of 4 and bring a Death Fodder pair. I think that's what I need to do, and then we'll figure out what we want to add afterwards. You get greeted by a kimono girl after you catch Lugia, or is that just in Soul Silver where that happens? Damn, we have no escape ropes. Excuse me. We have no escape ropes. It's actually a bit surprising. A bit surprising. I'm trying to think of what... I'm just trying to think of what typings I could use. Now that we lost the... now we lost that pair, because fire... Both fire and ground were good for this squad. Because I'm trying to think of what's a typing that we really get wrecked by with this team of 4 that we have. I have to just look at the PC box. I mean, we could add Dialga and Tropius if we wanted to. But it really depends on what Tropius' ability is. Like, if it's got a cracked ability, then I'll actually consider it. But I don't imagine it's going to have anything too game changer. We know. But damn, the shiny Houndoom goes here. And now our Pure Power Rhyperior. Alright, in box 1, I completely forgot we had the... Oh no, we can't do that. I forgot we had the Bulbasaur and Dragonite pair, but we have Salamence, so we can't do that. Darkrai, Wormadam. Probably wouldn't want to do that. We have a shit ton of normal types in this box. Normal and water. Which is one of the main reasons why that eliminates a lot of what we can go for. Ponyta and Piloswine has been a pair that we've kept going back to because we were unsure if we would use them or not. Sandville, Tropius, okay. Docile nature doesn't really affect it at all. And then Tinkerbell's got Poison Point with a lonely nature. Not ideal. If I do say so myself, not ideal. So now that you found yourself in my lap, halfway up on the chair, what are you doing? How do you expect to do anything here? If you sit in my lap, I don't care. If you do things you know you're not supposed to, that's where we have a problem, Delilah. Alright, you know what? Let's put these guys back. So, Glaceon and Executor could be a good pair. I'm seeing that. Because we can't do Chimchar, Lunatone, we can't do Magby, Bidoof, we can't do Registeel and Kangaskhan, can't do Kabutops and Steelix, can't do Ninjask and Togepi, can't do Gorbis and Manectric, can't do Skorupi and Rattata, can't do Shuckle and Love Disc. Can't do Snorlax and Electric. Can't do Gastrodon. Like, we really only have like 2 options. Or my bad. Which you got Mamoswine, Rapidash that we could go with, Glalie, Banette, Wormadam, and Darkrai. Go! Because you don't sit. Wormadam, Darkrai. Can't do Bronzong and Nosepass because of Rock type. And then Glaceon and Execute. Which, that's another Psychic type. I think we go with these 2. In all honesty. Because there's really, like I said, there's no other pairs we can really add. There's 4 pairs we can add, and Glalie and Banette is the only other one, I think, that won't give us a duplicate typing in some capacity. So. And we did use Glalie for a little bit. Glalie was in the Elite Four, I'm pretty sure, with us. So, I think we will go with Pillow-Swine and Ponyta for this. I'm not going to worry about rare candying them up right now, because as much as I could do that, I don't want to sit here for 10 minutes and rare candy them up. I'd rather just, at least not on stream, I'd rather do that on my own time. And I know that we don't have, like, a huge time constraint. And, like, there's not a whole lot for us to do, but we should have plenty of healing items to go fight Sabrina, so should be pretty straightforward for this gym. I can't imagine we're gonna level up like an insane amount in there. Like if there's trainers in there, in like when we're going through the puzzle, yeah, we'll fight them. But like, I can't imagine it being anything like super crazy. Who do we want to lead with? Let's let the Ursaring have a little bit of shine. Let's let the Ursaring have a little bit of shine. I guess on the bright side, we can look at it as we caught both our legends. Because the Lugia was always going to be tricky, and I'm actually glad that we didn't have to use a Master Ball on it. Because any of the mythicals, typically the mythicals are much easier to catch than actual, like, legendaries. Because people classify the legendaries into, like, you got your box arts, obviously. And then you have the ones that are a part of, like, duos and trios and whatnot. That's a lot of damage. Because it's a critical hit. Can I stop getting critted today? Kingdra. You know what? Just for a little bit of a power dynamic, even though I'm much higher level. Hold that for me, buddy. So if I remember correctly, which I don't obviously remember everything correctly, as you saw with how the World Islands went, I want to say that Sabrina normally has an ace of 56 in this game, which with the level booster would mean 5.6, 11.2. So 11 levels higher. So she should be 67 for her A's. But I think the bulk of her team is going to be mid 60s. Because I know when we fought Erica, she had a 67, but a lot of her team was like low 60s. I think there was like 164, but everything else was 63 and lower. And the even crazier part is that the 67, which turned out to be an Articuno, wasn't even the thing that gave us the most trouble. It was a Metagross. But he's definitely slower than me. Hey, speak of the devil. I'm curious to see how much a Expert Belt boosted Metal Claw does. So it wouldn't have killed even if the Reflect didn't get put up. So I guess that's good to know. Kind of. I mean, it's Metal Claw. It's base 50, but like, still. I just know tomorrow's stream is going to be obviously a lot longer because we're going to be going through the areas surrounding the Seafoam Islands. Which makes me think, for Thursday's stream, is that gonna be, like, what can I accomplish in Thursday's stream? That way the length of the stream is worth it. Because it's literally a straight shot to going in a Blues gym and beating them up. Because we're not doing the Elite Four rematches Thursday. We're doing them Saturday before we go and fight Red. Which I think we will be okay. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure the highest is like 64 before you go and fight Lance. So if that is true, 64, 6.4, 12.8, 13. The highest level we'll see before we fight Lance is 77. And considering, you know, most of my team is at 73. It's pretty nice. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna save my game just cause. Good rule of thumb. Sometimes forget to do it. We're almost at 100 in our Pokédex. Will we hit the 100 mark? Or not? I don't know. All right, Kate. Beedrill. Okay. So I did not heal up Ursaring before coming in here. Not a smart decision already off the jump, but I think a Stab Strength should kill. With us being 10 levels higher and Beedrill being very, very fragile. Yeah. Yeah, get him out. Alright, Dragonite. So I have a couple options here. I could go for quad effective Ice Beam with Pearl. I go Stab Rock-Slide super effective with Godzilla, or I can go Choice Banded Stab super effective Dragon Claw with Diana. Jaboka Berry. Dodrio? Okay. I mean, I just stay in, because Dodrio can't really do a whole lot to me. Meganium. I think I just have to stay in because... I mean, the only other switch I had was Ursaring. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure Meganium's going to take that. It's got a Lychee Berry. White screen, so... Obviously, she's going to full restore, so it's going to take 2 Dragon Claws to kill, unless I get a crit on this one. Which I do not get a crit. Exploud? She's just got a whole bunch of normal types. I think Exploud. I guess Exploud is more fragile than I thought. And a Luxray. Alright. We'll let someone else have some shine. This should be her ace, too. It's not. So 66 was her ace. We outspeed, expert belt. Yeah, this thing is dead. Definitely donezo. TM48, which is normally skill swap, I believe. Moonlight. Excellent. All right, so we managed to have an eventful stream whilst not necessarily having a super stacked checklist of things that needed to be done. We got ourselves a good amount of encounters. We had a couple casualties, of course, in the Celebi fight, but tomorrow is going to be looking a little bit different. So, really, the only changes that you're going to probably see, and I'm probably going to have to go to Blackthorn City, actually, is for the Pillow-Swine. Because the Pillow-Swine, it needs to have Ancient Power by level up in order to evolve. I don't recall. I'm going to check this now, because like I said, I don't remember if he actually learns. No, he does not learn Ancient Power by level up, which is kind of dumb when you think about it, because like if he needs that attack to evolve, like make it to where he has the attack so he can evolve. So I think what I'll do is, because I'm pretty sure I have a heart scale in my bag. Yeah, I have one. Thank God I kept this. Since I have the Heartgold in the bag, I will go to Blackthorn and teach it Ancient Power. I don't know why I just had a huge brain fart there. I'm going to teach it Ancient Power, and then you will see both Rapidash and Mamoswine ready for tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow we will be tackling Blaine for our 7th Kanto badge, so we're very, very close to being done. Very, very close. But yeah, you guys will see the updated team tomorrow. We'll get, like I said, we'll get the Mamoswine, Rapidash up to 73 like the rest of the squad. We'll be fighting Blaine. We'll be fighting the trainers around the Seafoam Islands as well, so we may get a couple extra levels there. Probably won't be anything like too extreme. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream today, make sure you show your support by clicking the like button down below, because it'd be greatly appreciated. Today's upload was, I believe, a rejuvenation episode, which I tried my hardest to catch up in thumbnails, and I wasn't able to do it before streaming today, because I wanted to make sure that I got the stream in today, because I know I was supposed to stream yesterday. We didn't stream yesterday. Delilah just leaped behind me. So we'll stream tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to stream earlier on in the day tomorrow, or if we're going to stream tomorrow when I get off of work. I actually don't know if I'm going to work tomorrow. We're supposed to get in a bad snowstorm, so we'll see. I don't know. But there should be a stream tomorrow. So make sure you guys are subbed so you don't miss out on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.